Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, UP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series, the Wild Videos 258 here at the iRacing Superspeedway. We're sponsored by Buttkicker. A big shout out to them and presented to you by myself and MaxspeedTV. Joshua Medlock going to be calling the action here tonight. I don't know about this track, folks. I don't know if I'm ready to see what is going to transpire out here on this track tonight. However, we're going to get through it together. 3 miles is how big this track is. Like I was saying in chat here, I'm not familiar with it. I don't even think I've raced here. I think this is like the second time, maybe even the first time I've ever called a race here at the iRacing Superspeedway. However, the turn's about 30 degrees, and you can see on the stretch here as they go turn, even the front back stretch, a 10 to 12 degree banking as well. So they're always going to be on the wheel. And they're going to have to try and, of course, stay in the draft and not bumper hook anybody. But, yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting for sure. I'm looking at about 30 drivers out here that have entered the facility here. I can't remember what round this is. I think it's round 5 or round 6. We'll get to that here in... but however, should be a good race, I hope. I really hope so. I hope they don't pile it up into turn number 1, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at those pre-race analytics here tonight. We got an air temp of 65, a track temp of about 86. 86 laps here tonight, 258 miles. Now, unlimited tire sets, so they don't really have to worry about tires per se. Time comes, get the tires. That's going to be the big thing. However, fuel here at this track, now 50%, I was told somewhere in the ballpark of about 13 laps. Now, in the draft, you will be able to save some, but I don't think you're going to be able to save a whole lot. So 13 to 15 laps roughly on fuel. Now, pit road here, from what I've also been told, is very, very hard to get onto. It is 65 miles an hour, and these drivers are going to have a handful here with the speeds they're carrying. I mean, I'm seeing just, by themselves, I'm seeing, 215 miles an hour alone. In the draft, I have seen it upward of about 3. Yeah, we're going to be rocking with speeds here tonight as well. And if somebody gets loose, somebody gets bumper hooked, hopefully if that happens, hopefully it don't, but if it does happen, hopefully it happens in the back of the field and not in the front of the field, because, well, we know carrying that much speed and being packed together, well, rip, there goes the field. So, gonna definitely have to watch pit road here tonight, most definitely. Now, there is a pace speed here of 90 miles an hour, so a very, very good, good pace speed. Well, let's go ahead and dive down here into the point standings coming in tonight. Edwin DeBoer there at 191. He is going to be in the top spot here this evening. Richard Kuhn is going to stay where he's at in second at 181. He's 10 behind Edwin. I think it was 8 going in last week. He is in second now, 10 behind Edwin. Christopher Jordan is going to stay where he's at in third at 176, 50 behind the leader and 5 behind Richard. And this is where we get into some of the movers here. Mark Mann at 5 spots in 73, 18 behind the leader and 3 behind Christopher. Chris Scala of 2 spots into 5th. 7 tied with Sean Stevens, also 167, 20 behind the leader and 6 behind Mark. Anthony English in 7th, down 3 spots, 165, 26 behind the leader and 2 behind Stevens and Scala. Dana Shepard up 2 spots. Into 8th at 148. 40 behind the leader and 17 behind English. French Brown Man, Zach Fritsch, there down a spot into 9th at 1 behind the leader and 2 behind Dana. Jason Underwood up 6 spots here, cracking the top 10 at 139, 52 behind the leader and 7 behind Zach. Jared Forbes also up 6 spots inside of the top 12 in 11th at 138, 53 behind the leader and 1 behind Jason. Eric Laurie is going to be our biggest mover here coming into tonight. He is up 8 spots in 12th in that final top 12 here at 134, 53 behind the leader and 1 behind Jared. And then another tie between PJ Cox down 2 spots. And the biggest loser coming into tonight, Joshua Milam. He's down 8 spots. However, tied there just outside of the top 12, looking to get back in it. Both of these drivers, 132, 59 behind the leader and 2 behind Eric. And Shane Posey is going to round out our top 15 here tonight at 129, 62 points behind the leader, but only 3 points behind Milam and Cox. Now, the biggest question is, who is going to survive here tonight? That is a big, huge question. I can't answer it. I don't know if anybody in chat's even able to answer that. Because the speeds, like I said, they carry, how close they are, no stages. Yeah, it could get a little wild out here. We could definitely have a few cautions. Coming down to 2 minutes to go here in practice. We're going to go ahead and step aside here tonight and play the national anthem out by Madison Rising. I'll get to chat here in just a little bit after the national anthem. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at the iRacing Super Speedway will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless, the bombs busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. much to say. Stand in the plane, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. Now it looks like times are rolling in. Right now, Seabass of the top spot here tonight. Zach was up there. He is back into second. Alan Miller third. Jason Underwood in fourth. It looks like top it there in fifth. We still got drivers either going to be coming out or already out there. Robert Edgerton, Chris Rivas, Ava Hunt, Kevin Reese, Chris Scala, Eric Laurie, and Mark Mann, it looks like maybe coming out. Yes, he is out here tonight. Right now, Seabass, Sebastian Marin up at the top spot. Go ahead and get over here to the Saturday Night Truck Series here. Last week's winner at Daytona, Chase Berry, grabbing the win. Talladega was Anthony English. The Daytona for round 3, James Mayer. The iRacing Superspeedway for round number 2 was PJ Cox. So I think PJ is going to be somebody we're going to have to watch, looking to do some sweeping here at this track. Round number 1 to open up season 11 was Dave Hunt. So it looks like in 5 races, 5 different winners. Could we see a 6th? We could. Thank you, Shane. Looks like Shane Posey, Brennan Kennedy out in chat. Mr. Jackson Action out there as well. Seabass. Here, let's go ahead and get over Josh Milam, who is out as well. You could just watch the speeds here, folks. I mean, they're pushing into the corners, 210, 213, out of the corner. Going to hit speeds by themselves, you know, 215, roughly around that area. Seeing Milam here with a speed of 213 miles an hour. So, yeah, the speeds in the draft definitely going to play a big factor. Under 5 minutes to go, and it looks like Mark Mann gonna go up into that 3rd spot. Got Christopher Jordan out here as well. Milam into 2nd. Wow, what a lap. 49.999. Golly. So, Christopher Jordan, let's go ahead and get back on him. Uh, 230 plus, yeah, in the draft, yeah, roughly, yeah, I was more estimating at about 225, 225, but you could definitely probably hit 230. Shane Posey out there in chat, he is racing, so he wouldn't know. Mara out there, rooting on the 04 as always, Mr. Mark Mann. How you doing, Mara? Shane? Shane, Good luck, buddy. You're going to need it. Stanley Jr. So names that I don't remember from last week. No less Levy. Very well, actually. Like he is going to go 8th. Christopher in 10th. Joshua Gathright, I remember him from last week. And I've known James for a little bit. I hear put time, but Seabass holding on. Oh, red line around 2-2. Wow. Let's just hope everybody out here, Shane, can hang on to it, because I was talking to, some people earlier, and, doing that fast and getting bumper hooked, not a pretty sight. I mean, you're definitely going to go around. There's no way you're going to be able to save it. And I say that, watch it, they'll prove me wrong here tonight. They always do. Right now, though, Seabass still holding on. James going to go into 4th. Back here to Boone, who is out here on track. Now, I did update Trading Paints. I do hope I've got everybody's paints and correct number. Coming down to the final 2 minutes left here, folks. I kind of wait if anybody can knock off Seabass here. Ashton Marin started in 1st. The last one, Talladega and Stanley Jr. So this looking like it might be back-to-back here for Seabass, unless somebody somehow knocks him off. Now, though, Seabass holding strong. He's still out there. Back out there. A lot of drivers not qualifying. 519, 56, 73, 83, 511, 43, 910, 4, 74, 58. 91, 8, and 788. Like they're going to be coming out on track here. They don't really have the time, so let's go ahead and get him up here tonight.
Trying to be a good
Seabass! Good conversation. All right, well, you are coming down pit road, but, man, you're going to grab the pole. Back-to-back poles here, buddy, last week and this week. But, man, this track, this is, you can, if you know super speedways, like Daytona and Talladega, you can throw those out the window and race at this track, because 3-mile sweeping turns, 30 degrees, and of course you got that banking on the front and back stretch as well. I think this is like my second time I've called a race here, so man, you've got to fill me in a little bit. Are you comfortable?
I don't think you can be comfortable around here unless you're leading or all the way at the back, because you're going so fast that if there's a wreck, it's really hard to stop and really easy to get run over. But then if you're leading, when you pit, I believe you lose a lap or you come out a few seconds ahead of the lead pack. So it's interesting of whether you want to, right at the back to save fuel to potentially lap cars when they pit, or stay out front to try and stay out of danger and maybe catch a yellow here or there and keep some guys a lap down. Who knows?
Well, like I said, this track is something else. And Brandon Kennedy in chat here, since we got a little bit of time, Brandon was out there saying kind of, Coca-Cola Speedway. That was in NR 2003, something similar to it.
Oh, this is the Coca-Cola Speedway.
Oh, this is the Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Oh!
They had to name it iRacing, right? Because they couldn't just call it Coca-Cola Speedway.
Ah, so same track, just a different
Yeah,
name. Ah, see, I
absolutely.
didn't know that.
This is the exact same track.
Well, I never played NR 2003.
Oh, you are missing out, bud.
Well, I get my fix on iRacing, but hey, I'm seeing it now, and it looks like you guys are gridding up here, bud. So I'm not gonna keep you, but y'all got a little bit of time here, and I don't know why my ATV decided to do an instant. Yeah, it's fine. But hey, Seabass, hey, you're starting up front, but this track is finicky, so let's see if you can keep it. That's the big thing.
Yeah, I think my plan for early in the race is kind of go at the back and ride. So maybe I'll try to lead a lap here, get that bonus point, and then go to the back.
Alrighty, we'll see what happens, Seabass. Good luck, and again, man, back-to-back polls here last week and this week, but we'll see what happens, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down there to his team, and we will get them on the grid here tonight. They are rolling off. Our grid here tonight is Sebastian Aaron, and I don't know. Don't disregard the chase driver, folks. Disregard that. This is, I've got to go in and do some other stuff. Yep, totally forgot to take that out. Anyway, Sebastian Aaron grabbing the pole here tonight. Milam in second. I figured it would. Alright, let me and reset it. Now it's 90 mile an hour. We might not get through good. Might have to do it, while they're green. I don't think I'm going to have time to go through it. But we are on the 23. 7 to the outside here. You can just see the lean on the backstretch here out of 2. That banking there at about 10 to 12 degrees. Ball grid here. Let's go ahead and do it. Marin up top. Milam second. Zach third. James fourth. Mark Mann fifth. Chris Rivas sixth. Evan Free 7th. Tyler Miller in 8th. Les Levy 9th. Chris Scala 10th. Christopher Jordan 11th. Richard Coonan 12th. Jason Underwood 13th. Dave Hunt 14th. Eric Laurie 15th. Stanley Jr. 16th. Robert Edgerton 17th. Joshua Gathright 18th. Steve Hoppett 19th, and Rick Seabrands in 20th. Stephen Miles 21st as the pace truck dives off to the safety of pit road. Here we go, folks, getting underway here tonight, just waiting on that green flag here at the iRacing Super Speedway. There's the green. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight. Don McCara, 22nd. Shane Posey, 23rd. Edwin DeBoer, 24th. Ernie Williams Jr., 25th. Jared Forbes, 26th. Benjamin Richard, 7th. Sean, 28th. Dennis Shepard, 29th. Ray Radford, 30th. Matt Langley, 31st. Richard Sanchez, 32nd. Andrew Schroeder going to ride out our field here tonight. I wanted to go ahead and get through that before any type of a major action happen, and we're already seeing definitely 3 wide back there. They can go 3 wide here pretty comfortably. I don't kind of like Talladega, but not Talladega. Oh golly, man, as they come out of turn number 4, I believe that was. Good Lord. And Brendan, take care of that in chat. Add you on the channel if you can. Get them out of here. We don't need any of that. Arctic Shifter rooting on the 078. We're seeing those speeds here, folks. Right now, I'm on Christopher Jordan. 231 miles an hour. Wow, that's fast. Jeez. Who led? Josh Milam actually led the first lap. This is the second lap, and it's going to be D-Bass. Need that lap. He's got that lap finally under his belt. jeez. I don't think I've ever seen speeds like this other than the COT. I believe it was the car of tomorrow. But man, these trucks, man, they are rocking and rolling here already. Clean laps here. Mark Man working his way, trying to figure out what he needs to do. He started fifth in, battling for that fourth spot here. Fourth, fifth. James Mayer, Chris Rivas. Sorry, Chris. Right there in sixth, started sixth, so it doesn't look like, well, Jason Underwood here started in 13th. He is up to P7 right now. So, gonna definitely have to, man, out of these turns, folks. You know what we're gonna do? I know I haven't yelled 3 wide yet. There's really no sense in it. You can go 3 wide, but I want to go on board early on. I want to go on board with Chris here, and we're going to take a lap here with Chris. We're going to be exactly just tanky and what, you know, he is having to deal with. He's in traffic here. Looks like he's falling back. He is out of the draft on that high side, so we got some pretty wide going on. Is going to drop it behind the Yeti machine. You see these bumps here. They are extremely rough. Any mistake, I mean, you have got to be concentrated coming out of these turns. It's quick in and quick out. You go into turn 1, you see that bump there. Get it down. He gets it down there right next to that yellow line, and then coming out, he's back kind of sort of straight, but that banking 10 degrees, so anywhere between 7, 8 to 12. I don't know the exact number, Brandon. If you can go to Google, see what the banking on this track is. We got 3 wide again. Golly. I would appreciate it. Brendan, Romero, or anybody that's out there, just go ahead and post it in there. Got 3 wide going throughout the track here tonight. 3 wide up front as of yet, but got 3 wide big out here. Wow, they're going to be coming up on pit stops here pretty quickly. I said it's going to be between 13 and 15 laps. They're on lap number 7, so already single file for the most part, not up front. Oh, single file up front for these guys. Side by side, door to door, bumper to bumper. Single file throughout the back of the field for the most part, though. Man, these guys are screaming. I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't know how they do it. Watch the outside here. That is, I believe, Shane. Yes, it is. The 83 of Shane Posey. You got Rick Sebrands in the mix here as well, kind of at the tail end of this this pack up here. I mean, they're all in a pack, but we're going to be a driver. He's going to hold that down. That is going to be Sean Makara. No name Makara. Now I see how it is. Started on pit road. No name Makara out there. He is going to go a lap down here. Hey, Radford. Be the next driver to go a lap down. He is in 29th by himself, but, you know, the speed difference. I mean, he's pushing 213, 215 by himself. These guys are pushing 255, 230. Oh, and we do have a caution. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not going to last. And take a look at it here. Looks like Robert Edgerton. involved in this. So the first caution of the night. Hey, 9-10 laps green, not too shabby. They will come down pit road here. They were coming up within the window anyway. Whoa, right there it was. And, you know, we was just talking about that 83 of Shane. Like maybe Robert got a little squirrely there. There's the 83 poking it, and looks like maybe some contact. Yep, upset that 55, and then right back up into the 83, and a hard lick by the both of them. So a double helicopter there by the 83 and the 55, and just the speeds. Several more drivers going to get involved in this because of the amount of speed they were carrying. Oh, Robert went right there. Well, thank God they got 2 resets, because they're going to have to use them on that one. Have to use at least one of them for sure. That was a hard lick. And it looks like Seabass is going to be bringing them all down pit road here. I usually don't interview drivers. You know, I want to get laps in, but, you know, this track being 3 miles long, I think we could go ahead and interview a driver and kind of see, you know, what they're dealing with down there. Let me see who I want to pick on. How about we pick on so many drivers to choose. How about we go ahead and pick on Edwin, if I can find him. '74. Right there, up here in the oval. Oh, he's still sitting on. I don't want. All right, there he goes. So let's go and get him down here, folks. Edwin, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, this track, man, the banking, the speed you guys are carrying. What's it like down there? You know, hey, 10 laps, roughly. Green. Looks like it does get a little hairy, though.
Yeah, it's we're carrying about 232, 234 miles an hour here. It's fun. It's just staying on the accelerator and trying to keep it clean.
Well, so is it just straight to the floor, even in the draft, or do you have to back off a little bit?
I'm straight to the floor. The only time I'm having to lift is if guys are checking up in front of me.
Wow, so it's straight up just gas and go.
Gas and go.
Yeah.
And just, you don't have to be right on their bumper either.
Yeah.
You can stay back a little bit.
So what is the gap for the draft? Well, you know, it's usually, what, about 7/10. What is it here?
Oh, you can catch that draft. I don't know. I was probably 2 seconds back, and I was sucking draft.
Oh my gosh! So it's kind of wild and crazy when it comes to the draft, then.
Yeah, but it's a ton of fun.
Oh man, well, good luck out there here, buddy. You know, you're in 17th right now. You started in 24th, so you're picking up positions. But I mean, we got a ways to go. This track is 3 miles long, so it's not like a Talladega. You know, totally different.
Yeah, exactly. Just being patient. I have no reason to be up there at the front yet. I mean, my strategy currently has me in first place in the league just by running my race and being smart. So I'm running the same strategy now. Oh, yeah, definitely so. Yeah, points leader coming into tonight. Yeah, we already went through that. So, man, good luck. We'll see what happens, buddy. Good luck, bud. Thank you much, guys.
Thank you, man. All right, we'll get him back up there to his oval team, and we'll get up front here. Fish on Adventure out there. Oh, looks like somebody likes fishing. All right, here we go, folks. Coming to lap number 13 this time by. We'll get the green here at the iRacing Superspeedway, LP Superspeedway, Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series, Wild Videos 258. Here we go. Pace truck is off the way. Seabass in control here again tonight. Green is back out once more. Let's go racing. Ayla. 7, started P2, back in P2. Tyler Miller started P8 in 3rd here tonight. Got Dave Hunt, 14th to 4th. French Fry Man, Zach Rich, from 3rd to 5th. He's still up there in the top 5. Jason Underwood started 13th and 6th. He's battling Mark Mann here, too. So Mark 5th, 6th here. Jason, Kevin, James. Richard Spoon started 12th and 11th here right now. Battling Richard Sanchez. So we got a battle of the Richard. Of 86. There, like I said, folks, no stages, straight up racing. Whatever happens, happens. Josh Milam is going to be leading that inside line, as Seabass is going to lead the outside line. Just falling back just a hair. Let's get back here to Tyler Miller. Back as well on that. Oh, Josh! What happened? He got put out, but yet now they're starting to get going here. Looks like yeah, Josh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, got pushed out or he got loose or something. He is back in the draft, but he fell back to 6th. Watch the 788. That is Matt Langley up here as well, running that high line, a far outside line. Drop it all the way down. That yellow line, it looks like. Mighty Blinky. That is Stanley Jr. here. But hey, he's doing all right. 16th. That's where he started. 19th. He's at right now. Golly, that three wide, 2 wide. Got some 3 wide action still going on, but 16 of 86. E-Brand. That is Shane Posey, 1 lap down. Sean Macara in the no-name Macara. However, it is the going so fast, can't see the 40, I believe. Okay, 71 of Sean Macara. Also 1 lap down. Robert Edgerton off. Lap down, still have you paddling up front though, folks. You cannot. Whoa, 3. That's Jason. Gotta be careful, man. That these bumps here are crazy. Oh no, we got somebody spinning, and we got a caution. Yeah, here we go. That is the 12. Oh, Zach. Zach involved in this. Not sure if it started up there around him, but this was up in the front here. On the 4th, 5th spot on the outside, and right there it was. Wow, let's get a chase view here. What happened? I think Petco kind of caused that. Now I'm not an admin, claim to be, but maybe yeah, see, there's a gap there, and you come over here and you see a gap there. Ooh, that could have contact right there. Yeah, see, to me that's net code, but that's just me. And that's definitely not net code. 12 and the 20. Definitely contact right there, but golly, yeah, that's gonna let the 24, like the 7 get on. That is the 89. Gathright. Gathright gonna get a piece. 078. 24. It looks like the 788. Several more drivers gonna get in this one. Wow. And back down pit road they go. Hey, tires. Like I said, tires are going to be a premium here. Hey, got 16 watching and 9 likes. One shy from 10. Can we get 10, 15 likes here tonight before the end of the broadcast? Get everybody out there. And a big shout out to Buttkicker, main sponsor here for OP. Get it out there. If you're new to MaxspeedTV, subscribe. That like button, notification bell. We all go live here on Maxspeed. Like Tyler Miller is going to be our leader here. Top of 7.3. Oh, let's see here if we can maybe. Don't see Tyler. Team speed. Oh, there he is. All right, there he is, right. He's gonna back, falling back here, like something. Yeah. Let's go and talk with Tyler here. I don't know if he wants to talk, but Tyler, got a copy? You don't want to talk? Just say so.
Yeah, I got a copy.
All righty. Well, what's going on? You're falling back here.
I got the EOL where I had damage. I wasn't comfortable trying to make it around the track, so I took the EOL so I could not worry about blowing up.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, how you feeling out there, man? This track is something else.
Yeah, man, this track's, I have a lot of fun, man. They give us extra bash repair on this track, so usually we got a little extra forgiveness than we normally have, and, you know, there's some new guys out here learning the track, so there becomes some, you know, some growing pains with that, but they'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. You guys will figure it out. Of course, this is, you know, the beginner, you know, area of things. So, yeah, this track is something else. It's unique. 3 miles, and I keep elaborating that because you don't see a 3-mile track, ever.
No, it actually opens up end of stage when we have our stage races on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
You can actually pit towards the end of the stage and actually stay up front, and it opens up a bunch of different options when you lengthen the track that way.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, you guys are up a file, ready to go back green. Not going to keep you any longer, Tyler. Good luck out here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down to Alliance. We'll get back up front here to Seabass, and the lights are back on here tonight. They are going in the caution. One more lap, I believe, just to get everybody caught back up here. I believe that is kind of what they're doing. I can't read minds, but I kind of think that may be the case. Alrighty, folks, we're still here. 11 likes here. You guys crushed the 10 like mark. 13 watching are getting down into here at the iRacing Superspeedway. Lap 21 coming to 22 here tonight. Still got a ways to go. He definitely could have a few more yellows, unfortunately. But that's just part of Superspeedway racing. Pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. And there it goes. Everybody is caught up to the field. Steve Bass, Dave Hunt, row 1 here tonight. Dave coming from 14th. There's the green. We're back underway here tonight, folks. Right. Dana Shepard started 29th. Running in 4th right now. Good, solid run for Shepard. Oh, no, and they're wrecking. Can they save it? Nope. No save. No save. I don't know exactly what happened. The 411. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's get on a replay here. Gonna be on 41. Okay, 40. Stanley Jr. right here, as well as, I believe that is right there. It was the 788. Looks like some net code there might have caused that. Chase view, kind of look at it here, folks. Just got time right here. Oh, however, 788 did come up. Did come down. However, it does look like net code. Yeah, major net code there, my opinion. Of course. And that's kind of what set the stage here. Right there, the 131 going to get a piece of this, as well as the wall. Quick caution. That is bring us to Chris away now. Chris decided it looks like he's gonna stay out. You keep coming in and I'll just keep hiding you. Right, well, I want to talk to Dana Shepard. Dana Shepard, got a copy. Shepard, got a copy. Shepard, Joshua Medlock in the booth, got a copy. All right, does not have a copy. Right. Oh. Oh, don't know who to bring up. Oh, man. Bring up Chris, but how about we bring up Eric? Why not? I can find Mr. Lord. There he is. Alright, got a copy. Oh, you're coming down pit road. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, man, iRacing Superspeedway, bringing out some cautions here, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Just trying to avoid everything.
Well, do you have something to bring it home into victory lane here tonight?
Oh, I don't know about that.
And that John Deere machine looking sharp out there as always, bud. But hey, man, how's you know, is the tires holding up any?
Yeah, the tires are holding up pretty good. I've been changing them every chance I get, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, unlimited. Why not? You can do that. Fuel though, you know, 50% burns off pretty quickly. You have drivers that you can work with.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's somebody I could work with in here.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to it, buddy. Good luck down there. We'll see what happens. It ain't over.
Yeah, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yes, sir. All righty, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll get back down there to racing here. Ready to go back. Green flag racing, side by side. These truck lights are off. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you just go ahead and keep on making different names, and I'll just keep on hiding you right here on MaxspeedTV. I do not have a problem with that. And that pace truck jump dives down on pit road here. Here we go. Lap 20s. Coming to lap 20. Back out. The OP Superspeedway. Saturday night Buttkicker. Truck Series. Wow Videos 258 here at the iRacing Superspeedway. Sponsored by Buttkicker. Presented to you by MaxspeedTV. They are not even up to top speed yet on the back stretch here. They're getting there. And the way they just continue dialing up. Chris did lead 4 laps. Dave Hunt, he's led 1 already. Can he lead his second? It looks like he will, I do believe. Yes, he did. Pulled off. Well, none other than the 22 of Chris Rivas had the 23. Sebastian Marin was pushing Dave Hunt there, so that helped. Whoa, getting a little dicey up front. Bumpers going. Robert Edgerton started 17th, cracking the top 10 and 9th right now. Man, we've got a lot of different drivers up here. Stanley Jr. started 16th in 11th, just outside of the top 10. There's some drivers that, you know, started, you know, mid to back of the pack. They're making moves. We've lost 2 drivers out here tonight, Matt Langley and Richard. Tough break for them too, man. Oh man, it looks like both of them did have a reset left. They just decided enough's enough, and behind the wall, Tyler Miller now 24 up front on that midline on the outside here, and golly. 025 of Kevin Freed. What a move. In the opening, dropped it down right in front. Is going to lead this lap. Right, Mathen with headlock here. 43 laps roughly. Gonna be our halfway mark. That's what we do to crank it up. But I think with this track being so big, I think we could probably do a couple of crank it ups here tonight. Here we go, folks. Let's go ahead here on MaxspeedTV and crank it up. Alrighty, folks, we're back from the first of two crank it up here tonight. We'll do another one around lap 60 or so, because, yeah, 3 miles long, yeah, we can definitely do that. Looks like Arctic Shifter out there, rooting on Jordan here. Let me see here. Let's say Jordan. Don't see. See a Jordan. Was you thinking of somebody else? Yeah, here. 078. Oh, Christopher. Okay, Christopher Jordan. I got you. All right. 078 of Christopher Jordan back here running in that 26th spot. Now, he is on the lead lap here. He started 11th. He's kind of just hanging out back here, Arctic Shifter. So, you know, still a lot of racing to go here for sure. But, yeah. 078, yeah, I got you. You said his last name, and I was like, all right, you know, a lot of, and I don't know Christopher, you know, really well. You know, I know that some drivers out here, or you know, they have, well, I'll give you instance here, Mara, you know, Mara Clark. You can say the number, and I'll know exactly who it is because I know Mark. I've known that number, you know, for so long. I know Mark. So, yeah, he's going to have to give me time. And, you know, you can just say, you know, the number, and I'll know exactly, you know, what you're talking about. So... these bots, man, I don't know how to get rid of them. It's YouTube bots, so it's out of my control. Gotta hide them when we can. So sorry about what you're seeing in chat. Oh, somebody into the wall there. We've got a caution. That was a hard lick. Was that? I know I see Ernie Williams, but I don't think it was Ernie. Right there, folks. We seen it happen, but we didn't catch exactly what happened. Oh, it was right. Okay, the 25. 5 on the car. Oh, 025. Okay, 25 on the car, but it's the 025 in the driver bar. That is Kevin Freeze. Go ahead and see exactly what happened to that 25025 machine. Yeah, he goes kind of helicopter there. I'd have a bump here, maybe some net code. Yeah, we'll see here. 20 right there. And get it here. Yeah, oh wow. That could have been some net code, not sure. It was just kind of on from there. Yep, 23. Gonna get another lick from that. I want to go to a chase view here on the camera, as I always do, or try to do. Bumper hook. Or if it was net code, it could have been a mixture of both. Or I could have. Oh, he catches the apron. It slowed him down a little bit. The 23 was just right there. Definitely some contact. 5 tries to save it, but the 57's right there and finishes him off. 23. Yep, that is exactly what happened from my angle. And it collected several drivers. The 83 involved. Jared Ford involved. Eva Hoppet involved in that. Ernie. Edwin, it looks like. Wow. Man, oh man. All right. Well, here we go. Net code. Net code is the difference between internet connection and, of course, iRacing and the server. Let's say, I don't know if you've ever played, like Call of Duty or whatever, when somebody shoots and it doesn't hit until, like a few seconds late after it's supposed to hit. That's kind of net code. It's a lag between internet connections and server. That's what net code is. I call it net code because that's what it is. Everybody has a different connection. Everybody has a different connection to the iRacing server. So, yeah. And when you're this close, it tries to predict where you're going to be at on track at a certain point. I mean, it's constantly going. So sometimes it doesn't pick it up, sometimes it does, and that's when you get the net code. I only call it as I see it. I'm not an owner of this league. I'm not an admin of it. You could pretty much say I'm the low end of the totem pole. I'm down there below the drivers. Okay, I'm like the last guy they would look at. I only call it as I see it. So if it looks like to me it's net code, it's going to be net code. If it looks like to me somebody got loose, which we just seen, got on the apron, I'm going to call it. That's just the way I do it. Could there have been some net code on some of these tonight? Yes, there could have been. But, like I said, I'm going to leave it up to, the admins and the owners to deal with that. I don't want to have any part of it. It's just the way I do it, Art. So, They can take my broadcast and use it if they want to, but, you know, save the replay. Look at it. See what happened, you know. And it could have been, some of it could have been netcode. I've been part of netcode and I've been part of contact when driving. So, and it pretty much feels the same, but when you look at it, it is a little different. All right, pace truck dives off again, hops down pit road here. Hit that bump there, it looks like. Yo, Christopher Rivas. Christopher Jordan, here we go. Green is back out once more here tonight. OP Superspeedway Saturday night Buttkicker Truck Series. A lot of new faces out here, and even some of those top tier drivers out here as well. Like Christopher Jordan, a 078. He's gonna have his hands full out here. He's on the far outside line. He continues to fall back here, probably not liking what he is there, and wanting to save his car here tonight, or truck in this case, not a car. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I thought for a second there we were going to see some drivers come down pit road. That's the thing about this track, man. They come out of turn number 4, and they dive it so low that it looks like they're going to come screaming down pit road. But they're, you know, nobody's in the window right now. Everybody pitted, you know, about 3 laps ago under the caution there. So we're not going to see any pit stops per se, unless, of course, you know, that dreadful yellow comes out. Yeah. And, you know, I would do the same thing, you know, seeing what's going on, what's transpiring, I would definitely kind of fall back. I wouldn't fall back too much, but I would get out of the traffic if I could, and, you know, stay in the draft, but, you know, be with some drivers that you know you can be around and help push. And kind of watching the outside right now, that is Dana Shepherd out there on the outside. Yellow banner there on the car. Now the 53 of Dave Hunt, he pulled out a little bit. Looks like we might see. Here we go, folks. 3 wide. Now back to. I don't screen 3 wide here because wide. We see 4 and 5 wide. Well, hey, see me. Hey. Back to action. Still on Dave Hunt here, folks. He's on the outside. Golly, man, they are. Man, they come around the turns. I think for sure somebody is gonna just, you know, get loose. But hey, they're hanging on to it. Down into turn number 1 here quickly, into 1 and 2, the middle of 1 and 2, out of turn number 2 here, folks. And yeah, you just see how quick they get through turns. You know, I would love to do a comparison of Daytona, Talladega, and the iRacing Superspeedway of how quickly they can get around the turns. I know the speeds definitely are different. I mean, they're pushing 225, 230 here, 30 plus. So speeds definitely, yeah, are different. But, you know, how quickly do you get around the turns from this track to the other? Got 13 watching and 12 likes here tonight. We are 3 shy from 15 likes here tonight. Arctic Shifter, Rennie Kennedy, Mara Clark, Fish On Adventures. Shane Posey's racing, but hey, share it, get it out there. Mr. Jackson Action, that is. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Do appreciate you all chatting it up in chat. Garrett, a lot of people out here tuning in here. Let's get some likes out here. We got 13. We got 14 now watching. Big shout out again to Buttkicker for coming on board, sponsoring the OP Play League and Series. Big shout out to, of course, all of the other sponsors per race. That have, that put on money to sponsor a race. A big shout out to, all the drivers out there and those that don't race, that just want to sponsor a race. Big shout out to all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Big shout out to Zach and Rick for putting up with me. Zach French Fry Man, as I call him, and Rick Seabrands. Rather old in chat. I'm just watching the racing here, folks. A lot of movement going on. Nothing major per se, but it's major when they keep moving like they're moving. They are some drivers 12 a lap stint, 10 lap stint, 9 lap stint. So we are going to be coming up on pit stops here pretty quickly. Flag pit stop here tonight? I think we can. I think we can get a green flag pit stop. I really do. Islam up front in the 7. He's led 3 laps here. He's got Ernie Williams Jr. right behind him here. He started 25th here tonight. Wow. Epic going Ernie. Single file here. They're getting ready for pit stop. I think somebody's listening. Robert Edgerton started 17th and 4th. Chris Rivas started 6th. He is in 5th. Dave Hunt started 14th and 6th. Getting ready for some pit stops here, folks. This is what we're going to have to watch. Oh, we got drivers coming down pit road, but can they get down safely? Oh, it looks like they did. Wow. Robert, Chris, Christopher, all down pit road here. Safely, it looks like. Good thing. That's a good thing. No big pile up down pit road, just 3 drivers. It could have been bad, but hey. Held it. Now, are we going to see more than 3 this time by? What happened? Gosh, Milam. I think in a situation, you have got to call out your pitting of another driver that is coming down now. That is Edwin DeVore. He is coming down by himself. 37 laps left here. Gotta complete lap 50 at 36. I gotta say, folks, awesome racing out here tonight. Yeah, a few cautions, but typical. All right, we got another couple of drivers coming down pit road. Like Shane Posey, Jared Forbes, Ray Radford down pit road. Fine. On Josh Milam up front because he is our lead car. Out here about 13. Oh, here we go. Oh, buddy, I had a feeling something was going to happen as they come down pit road with that many drivers. Whoa. All right, well, let's get on Josh Milam. It looks like everybody did get down pit road semi-okay, but you did have some bumping and banging going on down there. Looks like some drivers hit the wall. Right, so coming down, who hit the wall? Oh, there. Looks like the McDonald's machine. Oh, looks like Yells hit the wall there too. Wow. Wow. Everybody is, okay. Everybody's back out. Oh, Seabass. I go back live here, having some issues coming down pit road. All right, Seabass. James, Mark, looks like we might have some penalties here, too. Oof. Josh Milam back here 6. Body starting to come back out here. There and Zach, James, Eric, Mark. Art, this is pit box. I'm not showing a stop. Art man showing a 35.3 down pit road, but I'm not showing a stop. Right, we'll see what Mark does. Keep an eye on Mark. Bass up front here, coming to lap 55 next time by. Having a Milam up front. Bass in second. James Mayer third. Zach Burridge fourth. Their glory rounding out our top 5 here tonight. Coming up on 30 to go here, folks, pretty quickly. 2 to 3 laps. Crank it up, coming up here in about 5 laps. Body files side by side, but not a whole lot. Cars. Let's Right, well, let's see here. Got single file. Go ahead and ride along here with Anna Shepherd. Why not? I'm still here, folks. Kind of hiding back here. I'm with Dana. All right, 9th and 10th, cracking the top 10 here, right behind the 47 of Richard Kuhn here. All right, 58 of 86, going back up live here. Josh Milan still leading the pack here. You cannot make it, they will have to pit. Like Steve Hoppett also took his truck behind the wall. They are coming upon Jason Underwood and Robert Edgerton. Last two drivers here. Third 24th. They are on the lead lap, but oh, the three. He's just going to let them go by. As well as Robert. Not going to fight them. So a lap down here. Alrighty, folks. Well, lap 59. We're gonna take lap 60 here. And we're gonna go ahead here. Do a second crank it up here tonight. So let's go ahead. One more time, folks, and crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we are back here. It looks like Milam still holding on here, 60 of 86. The books is within the here to come down pit road or getting close. Like Tyler Miller and Christopher is on pit road here. They've been on pit road here for about seconds here, maybe Sweden. Sure, however, back up front does look like Posey Shane coming down pit road by himself. Rud Grand Prix Speed Run Racing out there. How you doing, buddy? Racing Super Speedway in our 2003. Oh, here comes Josh. He just dropped it down pit road. Did he get it slowed down enough? I believe he might have roughly. Oh, we got somebody going off here, though. Oh, not sure who that was. Oh, no. Oh, there's the caution. I don't know who that was. Got loose. No, wasn't Jared. Was it? Somebody hit. I can find out who that is. What? Oh, the 90. Uh, 90, 91 and on the truck. Don't exactly. Oh, that's Ernie Williams. There it is. Okay, so he already took his car behind the wall. I was looking at drivers who was still on track. Oh, so it was Ernie. Oh, no. All right. Well, what happened to Ernie here? I think. Oh, but right here. I got loose coming down, tries to save it, can't do it, comes back out on track, and there it is right there into the outside pit wall. Ouch. Oh, tough break for Ernie. Ugh. Well, we've had a few, I would say, decent ones. I wouldn't say big ones, but we've had a few decent ones. Yeah, we're still waiting for the big one, you know. But 20 to go here tonight, folks. I mean, this is shaping up to be, I think, a race here tonight. Now, going back, I gotta look at round number 2, though, because I didn't broadcast that one. I gotta look at, you know, who started where and who finished. So it looks like round number 2, yeah, Racing Super. Ashamaran grabbed the pole there. He finished in 5th, and right now he is in that top spot. Markman started in 2nd, finished 8th. Markman here right now in 8th. He's kind of probably wanting to redeem himself. Hunter Reynolds, who is not out here tonight, started in 3rd, finished in 18th. Tyler Miller started in 4th, round number 2. He finished in 32nd. Tyler Miller right now. Jared Forbes started in 5th. 8th, Jared right now is 7th. Alright, going back to round number 2, just to give everybody an idea. Alright, so there's Tyler. Yeah, Tyler is out of the race right now, 26. Ooh. Well, that is a few positions better than 32nd, but not where he wanted. Taking it behind the wall for sure. 19 to go here tonight, folks. I don't think this is a super speedway. I think this is a super duper speedway. Name it. 3 miles long, banking 30 degrees. The corners 10 to 12 on the front and back stretch. Yeah, this is nothing compared to Talladega or Daytona for sure. Here we go, Marin. French fry man, Zach, row 1, green, back out. Ooh, looks like got a little, just a hair. Got it straight back out, but Zach, he's gonna have to get some speed here with the 71. Right behind Zach. Sean Macara, Zach Fritch, no name Macara, as we're calling him here, with no name in the driver bar. And a Shepherd in that 7th spot. Oh, they went wild here. Very quick. E-Bass up front. He's like 25 laps. Can he lead 26? I believe. Oh. There it is. 6 laps under. Oh, James there, right there. Let a lap. He's right behind him in the 95. Single file here, folks. It's going to come down to the wire here for sure. Alrighty, folks, we're still here. Kind of watching here. Not seeing much. Mark and here. Or Madeline Leslie. They got it figured out here. All back here as a Avon. Jane Posey. Still have, folks, we still have 19 drivers on the lead lap. Edwin DeBoer is 1 lap down. The first driver a lap down. Robert Edgerton also a lap down in 21st. Christopher Jordan a lap down in 2nd. These drivers right here, Edwin, Robert, Christopher, they're wanting a caution. They don't want to be involved in it, but they're wanting a caution. They want to get back on the lead lap, especially Edwin right here. He is, if he's not involved in anything, if something was to happen, he would get that lucky dog, get back on the lead lap. Robert would have to make a, you know, some type of, you know, strategy call. Okay, what do I do? You know, do I come down pit road and, or do I stay out, go ahead and get my lap back and take a chance of another caution coming out? And that goes for Christopher as well. You know, would he do? You know, so, and I think we're going to have a caution here as we got the 04, we've got the 4, we've got the 73 of Jared. Something happened here, and it's no caution, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. Like maybe some pit stops going on here, I think. Something. We're going to get on Jared. We might see what happened. All right, so yeah, some pit stops going on for sure. No caution. Jared, yeah, he's going to get the rough end of the stick here. Going to hit that far inside pit road. He's going to come up out on the track, take a hard lick there on the outside wall, and then come down in that yellow line. No caution. Going to have to tow it. He is going to be out of the race here tonight. The 04 up Mark Mann as well. Do have pit stops. Like, they're kind of going sort of clean here. Ash, Josh, Zach, all down pit road. No caution. Eric Lori up front now. Eric does. Shane Posey. Like, Eric is not going to come down. However, Shane is. As well as... Oh, that was Shane. Robert Edgerton down pit. Had a look at this. Eric Lori, 11 to go here tonight. He cannot go the distance. He will have to come down pit road at some point. Gary Slapinski out there in chat tonight. Gary, glad to see you, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Gary Slapinski slapping himself in chat here tonight. Sorry, had to do it. Glad to see you, bud. Hey, 16 likes here tonight. Thank you all. 11 watching still right now. 10, 11. Man. Ooh. Eric Lori is going to scream it down pit road here as well. Oh, the 078. Oh, Christopher Jordan. Ouch. already seen that live here on MaxspeedTV. We don't need a replay of that. I will say that 078 just kind of made a mistake. Oh, man, that is gonna hurt, Christopher. Ouch. Yeah, oof. 078 for sure. Yes, you got that right. Rug Grand Prix, well over home stretch. Yep, we're in the home stretch now. 8 to go. Man, this is gonna get, I think that's gonna get a little crazy now. It looks like some separation from Stanley Jr. to Sebastian, but Stanley is by himself. He really doesn't have, per se, anybody around him other than, let me see, Ray Radford. Ray is right there with him. I mean, they can get draft together, but yeah, Stanley is gonna go. Stanley Jr. is gonna, yeah, come down. He's been out here, so that's his final pit stop. That's gonna give the lead back up to John McCara, maybe. Stanley just drives through pit boxes to his to his pit stall, and fuel only for Stanley. Oh, all right. Getting a little wild. It's getting crazy. It's going to get OP here tonight. The OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series. Wild Videos 258 here at the iRacing Superspeedway. Sponsored by, of course, none other than Buttkicker. And, of course, the Wild, whoever put on the Wild Videos 258. A big shout out to you as well. Series sponsored by Buttkicker, presented by MaxspeedTV. Yeah, we're under the gun here tonight, here, folks. 6 to go. And the interviews tonight may be a little longer than normal because this track, man, let's take a look here tonight. I've cautioned for 16 laps, 6 laps to go, 24 lead changes here tonight. Now, could we have one more caution or two? Yeah, I can't rule it out. We could. However, these guys, man, I think they can keep it straight. But I think it's going to be a go time. It's go time. I mean, you got to go 3-mile track. You got to get much speed and as much of a gap as you can. But Super Speedway racing, you're not going to get gaps. You're going to stay in a pack. Josh Milam, Marin, Makara, Freeze, Gathright, Air, Hunt, Rich, right here in this pack, the top 8. Coming behind them, Coon, Gala, Posey. Yo, man, we're going to make it a top 11 here. Gotta watch Rick Seabrand. They are about 11 seconds back. I don't know if there's enough time for them to get up there with 4 to go. No name Makara. I'm calling him that, like I said, because, yeah, name in the driver bar. But it's Ron Makara, though. Oh, no, Arctic Shifter, it's not going to get intense. It's going to get OP. Overpowered. Yeah, a big battle for the lead. Yeah, Josh, Sean, Kevin, Seabass. Yeah, all right here. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't even count out, you know, James, Zach, Joshua. I mean, they're all right here together. Chris, I mean, if something was to happen, like anything at all, that code, contact, whatever, especially after the white flag, if something was to happen, anybody can pounce on that position as long as they're in the right spot at the right time. Wrong spot, wrong time, well, we know what can happen. In 39 Eastern, 9:30, 9 Central. No name Makara, Sean Makara. The Moonlight. 15 up front, 2 to go. White flag will be in the air this time by, folks. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Oh, buddy. Whatever happens now happens. If they wreck, they wreck. Gotta race it back up. Start, finish line. Here we go. They're coming up on some lap cars here. This could definitely change the factor. Sean Makara going to try to squeeze it. He's on that middle line here in the 71. We're bumping and banging. We're not wrecking. Now we're wrecking. Here we go, folks. To the end here tonight. Who's going to grab it? I have no idea who just got that win here tonight. I'm going to go to an instant replay here. And I've got James Mayer, Sean Makara, Zach, top 3. But I don't want to go to an instant replay of this and see who got this one. Yeah, a lot of bumping and banging here tonight. Go ahead and pause it here. We're going to go to a chase view here. Pull back the camera. Now remember, we're on the 95. He's on the far outside line. And it does look like the 95 by, wow, right there. Yeah, 95. He just hammered down. He's gone. 95 of James Mayer gonna win it here tonight. 71 of Sean Makara, no name Makara, in second. French Fry Man in the 12. Zach Fritch in third. That is our podium here tonight. Evan Freeze, P4, and Josh Milam rounded out P5 here this evening. Hang tight, and there is where James wrecked or goes around or something. However, man, awesome job here tonight by these drivers. We're going to go ahead and step aside here. Play a quick commercial break. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight. We'll be right back. folks, we are back here tonight. We have caught up with our winner here, and man, what a win it was. Our Racing Superspeedway, man. This track is something else. It's not a typical super speedway. It's a super duper speedway, as I said here tonight. But man, talk about the race out here tonight. It was, a lot of 2 wide, 3 wide, and then a lot of single file, and of course with the cautions. Go ahead, man. Mike's yours. We got to hear it from you.
The goal was just keep it clean. We did that. We did pretty good there. We had a 0x until we crossed the finish line and entered turn 1 there, and then Zach gave us our congratulatory spin. Keep it clean. Good racing up front. The runs you get here and the corner entry, the cautions are to be expected. So just try to keep it clean. And I did not expect to get that run. I think it was Scala gave me that boost out of 4 there. I didn't think we were going to catch those lap cars as fast as we did, and I thought for sure I was done for going into 3 and 4 there. But he gave me that bump, and it shot me out of turn 4 like a rocket. So that was pretty cool.
And you just kept going, and you was not stopping, man. You were gone. I think you won the race here tonight by a truck and maybe a quarter or maybe a half. So, man, what a...
Yeah, I know they had a big bubble on the bottom, it looked like, so I'm sure that helped my case, but that was pretty fun.
Well, man, tires not an issue because it's unlimited, but let's kind of talk about that fuel because it's only 50%. Here at the Racing Super Speedway, it was about 13 to 15 laps. So, what was going through your mind? Seeing that first caution, right before you guys entered the, pit road window.
I knew we were going to be good on fuel. I like to top off and take as little as possible for that last stop. When you're pitting with guys like Seabass and Milam, and those guys always nail their stops. So to stay with them, you gotta take every advantage you can get, and top off and take as less fuel and a little bit amount of tires as we can. But the cautions early helped us out with fuel mileage and stuff. So
Going to look at it here, buddy. Looks like your second win of the season, man. You got it at the Legacy Daytona, round number 3. You're going to grab it again here tonight at the iRacing Super Speedway. Now, we do go in, back to actually Super Speedway racing next week. We go back to the Legacy Daytona where, like I said, you already have a win there. So, that track is bumpy. It's not friendly. Talk about
it. Same strategy. Let's try to keep a clean car and try to be there at the end for it. That's bumpy 08 is probably what my least favorite track, and that's always my strategy there is just keep it clean and enjoy the bouncy ride and try to be there at the end.
Bouncy ride. I think y'all had it pretty bouncy out here tonight. So. But James, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. And of course, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give, and don't forget, sponsor for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Precision Matthews on board. It's a good company. If anybody's a machinist out there, give those guys a call. And of course, the guys at Alliance Motorsports and Rick, Mark, and obviously we don't have Dan and Logan here with us, but OP, all the guys at OP, all the guys behind the scenes putting the races on, and of course you guys up here in the booth. Oh, and Buck, all you guys, Buttkicker, for the sponsorship. We appreciate those guys and all they're doing for the league, and it's a good sponsorship and it's a good promotion for our league here. So we appreciate it.
All righty, well, James, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. P1, man, second win of the season. Already locked in, of course, for the chase, but you gotta, I believe, run 10 races before it's official, so we can't really technically make it official, but you've already got it. Hey, you gotta get to August 27th, so, that's what we gotta get to. Awesome job out here tonight, bud. We'll see you next week at the Legacy Daytona, bud.
Yeah, sounds good. Look forward to it.
Yep. See you then. Alrighty, well, that is James Mayer grabbing the win here tonight. Let's get down here to our P2 here tonight. That is going to be Sean Macara, no name Macara, as I called him, because the driver bar, his name did not show up. So, no name Macara. What's up, bud?
Not much. You?
Man, what a race out here tonight. The Moonlight, I don't know why I called it McDonald's, because you have the so the Moonlight speed of 71. Hey, P2, buddy, talk about it. It was a crazy race.
I mean, the ending was pretty insane. I know I got a good push coming off of either coming into 3 or coming off of 4, which nearly wrecked the whole field, but he kept it together. And then I was trying to see like what lane to go in, and all of a sudden I saw Jim just zooming by on the outside, and that was pretty wild.
Well, let's kind of talk about it here, because tires, you had unlimited tires, so that we can throw that out the window. That is not a big issue. It's the fuel. I mean, 13 to 15 laps roughly. That's not a lot of laps, even at a track like this, 3 miles long. I mean, you've got to figure out when to pit.
For me, it was real simple. When the fuel tank ran out or a caution was out, is when I pit. I don't think I pit early a single time except for the final pit stop where it's just pitting as soon as we knew we could make it to the end. I think I had a half gallon left over or so.
Guys, we're on about an 11 lap stint here, so let's go ahead and kind of throw it out here. If, say, a caution was to have come out to set up a GWC, of course, everybody would come down pit road, per se. Could you make it if you didn't pit?
For green-white, if it came out early enough, like if it came out with 3 to go, maybe, but definitely not if it came out in that final corner. Not a chance.
No. I got you. Sean, awesome job here, buddy. But how was the race? A lot of action, 3 wide, 2 wide. Gotta hear it. I mean, how was it around you?
Well, I showed up late, so I started from the pits, not by choice, no practice whatsoever, and then got an early enough caution to get back on the lead lap, and kind of just chilled for a while until I could work my way back up to the front. And overall, it was super clean. I don't think I touched another car other than bump drafting at all. The only even close call was right at the end there, so it was an overall pretty good race, at least around me. And we had, what was it, 6 cautions, 5 or 6?
Let me see. 5 actually.
Yeah, it was overall a pretty good race.
Yeah, and that's not bad for this track. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well,
yeah,
Sean,
we've tamed our expectations.
Well, Sean, awesome job out here tonight in that Moonlight Speed Rogue Energy 71 here, man. P2, man, yeah, awesome job. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give? Don't forget the sponsors.
As usual, thanks to the people we raced with tonight, Zach Rich, Jim Mayer, believe Chris Scala, Rick Seabrans, Mark Mann were all in that room. Sorry if I forgot somebody in there. Thanks to Peter DeBorgia for making this paint scheme for me, because it looks wonderful. And yeah, I believe that's all for now.
Don't forget the main sponsor for
They're
OP.
Oh yes, of course. Thanks always to Buttkicker too for sponsoring the series.
Yeah, do not forget them. They bring this thing on board. So shout out to Buck. John, before we let you go, Legacy Daytona next week. What do you think about it?
My work schedule tends not to allow me to. Wait, that's 2 weeks out. But regardless, my work schedule tends not to let me race Saturday night, so unfortunately, I will probably not be there. But that's always a fun track, anyways. So if I am there, that'll be fun. Oh, and also let's not forget, I believe it's Sean Stevens who sponsored the race tonight. So thank you to him as well.
Oh, Sean Stevens. See, I didn't know. I don't know who sponsored tonight. So yeah, big shout out to.
I think it's him. If it's the wrong person, I super apologize.
Oh, okay. So big shout out to whoever sponsored it. I don't know if it was Sean Stevens or not.
I'm like 70% sure.
Okay.
It was Sean Stevens.
So yeah, whoever sponsored tonight's race individually, yeah, big shout out to you, Sean Makara. No name Makara, as I'm gonna go ahead and call you. And awesome job, P2, here tonight. We'll see ya, hopefully, if not next week, maybe the week after at Dega.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope to talk to you in an interview at the end of the race again.
All righty. Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us here tonight to P3. I call him the French Fry Man. I'm still waiting on my French fry paint here, Zach, so, you know.
Gotta get with Peter.
Well, Zach, man, awesome job out here tonight, P3. But man, it was not without a fight for sure. Crazy race, but an awesome race at that. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. A little wild at the beginning, and it finally sorted out after we got a nice green flag pit stop, and then everybody, sorted out to their own ways and seemed pretty good right after that. And then there was, a few sprinkles of cautions here and there right after that, so not too shabby. And then they're right there at the end, just I don't know, I was quarter throttle and I was just trying to stay in the back. I was wanting Sean to win the race, and looked like I just gave a little tappy tap to Kevin right in front of me, which sent them a little bit out of shape. But sorry for everyone involved in that. But I just was trying to make sure Sean got the win, and I was just trying to make sure that I was in line and up close as I can, and just gave it a little tappy tap, like Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah. I don't know who knows Happy Gilmore. You need to go watch it. Well, Zach, iRacing Superspeedway is, the track from NR 2003 that I learned here tonight. I did not know that. It was the same from their Coca-Cola Speedway, so it's the same track?
What, iRacing?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's what I understand.
That's news for me.
Well, I guess whether it is or not, kind of talk about it. The banking, pit road, especially pit road. Man, talk about it, because it was dreadful.
It seriously is. If you don't hit your marks in the turns, you can see, watching throughout the race, you'd seen those people that hit the yellow and, the apron there.
Oh, yeah.
You just see how bad it just checks up the lane. If you just got to hit it right on point. That way, if you hit the apron, you're going to be checking up the whole line, and hopefully nobody doesn't run you over there, or even if just washing up in the turn. You just got to hit them turns right on point, because if not, you're doing one of the following: hitting the apron, maybe getting run over, or you're going to go slide up and knock out the other lane that's above you. So it's crazy, but it's fun. It's just always, it's one of these tracks where you always got to keep your eye on the track.
Oh yeah.
On the right in front of you. You can't look away for 1 second, really.
Yeah, it's total concentration here. You cannot do anything to upset, the truck. Got to be on point. But, that being said, coming into tonight, finishing P3 here, coming into tonight, but 9th in the point, 45 behind the leader, 2 behind Dana Shepard. So you're going to pick up at least a spot here, maybe on Dana. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to line out, but going into the Legacy Daytona, bumpy Daytona, so bumpy tracks back to back. How do you feel about next week?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, lately, other than the money shift that I had, oh my god, I'll silence my phone so that way you can stop hearing it. Um, lately, ever since that money shift, I think I've been doing all right. You know, up there on top of standings, getting good finishes, and just wanting to get back to old roots. I'm there at the beginning of OP and stuff like that. I was on a streak. I was doing really good with my finishes, and lately I've been drowning. And hopefully, just gonna catch my way back up there sometime. And just all I'm right now is aiming for good finishes, and that's really about it. So I'm feeling pretty good. I think out of the last 3 races for the trucks, I've got now third. That other than that money shift, I finished like 32nd, and I think the race before that I finished a top 10. So I think if I keep this up, I'll be okay, and hopefully it'd be the same thing for next week.
Find out, man. Awesome job out here tonight, buddy, for the iRacing Super Speedway, bud. we still have a ways to go before we get in the race, but nevertheless, yeah, keep it up, and I'll make sure I get that chase stuff out because I'm OP. Zach, man, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, and of course, I don't have to remind you about.
We gotta thank Buttkicker first and foremost. Buttkicker's been with us for a long time for the Saturdays, and they sponsored all 3 of our series, so we definitely got to thank Buttkicker. Got to thank the team that I was running with tonight: Jim, Mark, Rick, Sean, and Tyler. Bunch of good guys in there, and it looked like we ended up out of the team that I was with. We finished 1, 2, 3, so that was pretty cool. Got to thank OP and all of its admins, and just got to thank you for coming on board with us for Saturdays in such a, even though you got a late still in the season, it was still pretty fun to, go back and rewatch. I like rewatching all the broadcasts the day after, so I'll be sure to tune in and watch this one tomorrow.
All right. Well, I got a broadcast tomorrow. I'll hear it from you. Well, Zach, awesome job, man. P3 here tonight, bud. Hey, Legacy Daytona next week. That is going to be a tough race as well. 2 wide for sure, but man, that 3 wide at bumpy day, it could get a little crazy.
Yeah, it can be. It's track position is key, definitely on that one. Unfortunately for me, out of my 7 wins that I've had here in OP, 4 of them are from 08. So, yeah, pretty. I can be pretty confident of 08 as long as it's just getting in the right spot at the right time, doing this at the right time, and stuff like that. And as long as you can perfect that, I hope to be up there to the front and hopefully for maybe a shot to win it or not.
All right, so it looks like we're going to have to watch Zach next week. Zach Fritsch here in the number 12 Budweiser machine. Zach, go celebrate P3 here tonight, and we'll see you next week, bud.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, bud. All right, well, he is going to be gone here tonight, but that is our interviews. Kevin is going to be P4 and Josh Milam P5. But let's get down here to the let me check here. Are updated. I do have it. So points are being updated as we speak. So it looks like it might be official here. I'm not going to call it official, but it might be. So it's official, unofficial here tonight, but our grid here finalize the race here tonight. James gonna grab the win here tonight. Awesome job by James. His 2nd win of the season here tonight. On Makara, no name Makara, there in at P2. Zach Fritsch, French Fry Man, P3. Kevin Freeze, P4. Josh Milam, P5. Master Marin P6, Dave Hunt P7, Chris Scala P8, Richard Coon, P9, and Shane Posey gonna round out our top 10. Rick Seabrands in 11th, Mark Mann 12th, Erica Laurie 13th, Les Levy 14th, Joshua Gathright coming back, grabbing that top 15 here tonight in 15th. Awesome job, Joshua. Stanley Jr. coming back 16th here. Dennis Shepard 17th, top 20 for Dennis Shepard. Chris Rivas 18th. Edwin DeBora 19th, top 20 for him. Christopher Jordan in 20th. Robert Edgerton 21st. Ray Radford 2nd. Jason Underwood 23rd. Tough break. Jared Forbes 24th. Stephen Miles 25th. Tyler Miller 26th. Ernie Williams Jr., tough break for Ernie as well, 27th. 8th was Stephen Hoppett. 29th, Matt Langley here. Richard Sanchez, 30th. Benjamin Richardson. John Andrew here, not running it out in. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here tonight. Second win of the season, James Mayer here tonight. Precision Matthew 95 machine. Gonna do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV and the OP Superspeedway Saturday night Buttkicker Truck Series. The Wild Videos 258 here tonight, sponsored by Buttkicker and presented by MaxspeedTV. But until next time, folks, stay safe, thank you all, and have a good